Sin Chow, what's up everybody? Alright, so pretty big deal happening down here off Windway around Pasture Street. We're going to talk about it in a second. Let me do a pose for the thumbnail. It's a little windy. Let me get a good one. Yeah, I know. That's how YouTube's done. So this is a pretty big deal. There has been what they call the blue wall of death here. You can still see some of it down here. But there was a blue wall here while they were doing the subway construction in this area that absolutely decimated all these businesses that were behind the blue wall. And this blue wall goes all the way around Bentham Market up here, also destroying any business that was around there as well. As you can see, most businesses have already pulled out of this location. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 empty businesses right here on this stretch alone due to the wall from the subway, which completely just crushed businesses. Pizza Logic is somehow holding on. I heard the quality is slipping now that Ken isn't there. I will go there and recheck it out at some point, although I really don't eat much pizza anymore. But it is a good sign that they're finally finishing this part of the project, the subway project. It's good to see this little area is finally getting back at it. There's a FPT shop down here. That's the only authorized test Apple partner right now if you do need an Apple product. It's the only place that has certified Apple stuff. So the plan was to walk around District 3, which is where I was walking. And I noted this, so I wanted to film it. So we'll start the walk from here and go to District 3. And after this video, I'm going to shoot "Do the Vietnamese hold a grudge against Americans from the war?" Because that's been a big conversation bit lately. So I will shoot a video on that. I'm already thirsty. A little low on energy because I haven't had any food yet today. I'll probably have a banh mi for dinner at the banh mi video place today when he has class, so I'll drive him to work. That's why I shoot in this area a lot, because I take my wife to work, I pick her up from work, and I take her to class every day. More for rent places. We saw this on the last walk though, so we'll just keep it moving to District 3. Chuck's is gone. We already talked about that. The guy that runs the pasture here said that they're starting to recover a bit. Here's Eddie's. Nobody really in there. Kind of as usual. I don't see them lasting too long in that expensive area either. Tourism just isn't back yet. I mean, it's picked up a little bit, but they were too slow to drop all the regulations. People are going other places. They're going to Thailand. They're going to Cambodia. It looks like they're going everywhere but here. I think so far since they opened, 20,000 Americans have come. America and South Korea are the two highest countries for people entering since it's opened. Each at around 20,000 people, I think they said, which is, you know, not that good. I have seen a lot of Korean vloggers, Korean live streamers, so I kind of figured Korea was at the top of it. People don't know it, but Koreans really love Vietnam. Extremely hot and sunny today, but that doesn't stop me from making some videos. We are getting the motorbike stuff to do motorbike vlogs. Should be able to shoot one tomorrow. So pretty much going to be moto vlog, walking vlog, mukbang, chill live streams. That's kind of the schedule now. Travel when I can. I'm raising the funds to go to Da Nang through the live streams. Oh, I'm just low on energy today. I need to have a steak for dinner instead of a banh mi. A nice big steak and some veg. Get some energy in me. Not much carbs. I pretty much use fat to burn fuel now instead of carbohydrates. There's the War Museum. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen that though. Oh, light's about to be green. Perfect. So this is the way to District 3. You'll see. It's coming up in like 5 minutes. It's right on the border of District 1 if you didn't know. They closed a lot of 524s during COVID. I want to say 20% of them, 30%. It's like the last place I would get pho. Literally that last place I would go get a bowl of pho. There's too many old ladies that make a really good pho that are just on the street. 524 just tastes like spices out of a packet. Some people like it though. This looks nice. Coffee shop. Looks like a coffee shop. Yeah, it looks like a trendy upscale coffee shop. Lots of people want to hang out and go drinking, but I'm not really drinking right now, guys. So I mean, if you want to hang out, it's more like go to a coffee shop and I'll have some juice, or we can get dinner. As far as like drinking, I'm not really doing that during the week. I'll have like a beer maybe, but I'm not getting drunk anymore and like drinking more than one or two. You liking some fat and broke? We're almost to District 3. So we are on pasture. This is where the banh mi place is that I just reviewed. Literally, if you're walking from Wind Way, you just walk on pasture, come on down. The banh mi is right on the right up here, you'll see. Surprised that video is the #1 video. People are really liking the mukbangs. So we're gonna keep doing them. We're gonna do walking vlogs, different districts. It's been very difficult to kind of get outside of my district lately because the rain has been crazy. Just only yesterday and today we've had no rain so far, but every other day it's rained for huge chunks of time. So like during my filming hours it was raining every time, so we had to make do with what we got. And then today I got to take Winnie to class, pick her up from work. I want to go film District 12, it's just so far. It's like 35 minutes, 40 minutes. And then I want to film 2 hours of content. So I need like a 6-hour window. And I'm usually working out in the morning, running, swimming, and going to the gym. And I need to cool down after the run for like 45 minutes. I'm still sweating so much. It's hot out, man. I'm running in like 95-degree heat. I'm not really a wake up early guy. I get up at 8 or 9. I don't like getting up at 7. I can get up at 8 sometimes. I want to talk about Japan's opening. It's so ridiculous. 10 people at a time from America, and you got to have a monitor with you at all times, and 2 apps where they track everywhere you go. Who's going to do that? They're literally attaching a handler to each person. Like you have to be in a group of 10, or 4 or 5, and then there's a handler that's with you at all times. I mean, that doesn't sound like a dream vacation to me. Tokyo is all about just exploring. getting on a bus or getting on the subway, going to a random area, getting off and just walking around, man. That is Tokyo. So again, they're being optimistic, but I don't think they care because they had a great domestic travel boom during COVID like Vietnam did. That's why Vietnam doesn't care about all the people crying about a one-year visa. Like, they just don't care. They don't need it. And to be frank with you, the one-year visa guys, the guys that I knew living here on tourist visas were cheap ass Charlies, man. They certainly weren't bolstering the economy. Occasionally, some would be getting a $600 a month apartment, but that's like the most expensive thing. They sure weren't going out and like bolstering the economy like they claim that they're going to do in the comment section of VN Express. And I certainly don't believe that they're ever going to bring back that easy of a one-year visa again, because too many people took advantage of it. Like, people were taking advantage of it for years, 5 years, man. They don't want that. 5-10 years. Ever since they launched it, people took advantage of it. And all it did was enable shady agents to make a bunch of money every 90 days once they overstayed their 1 year. So it was essentially a failed concept. So, but you never know. Tomorrow they could be like, it's all back. Vietnam does work in that kind of way, to where like they'll just reverse Uno card something kind of out of nowhere. As I talked about in the news video update, there's huge news and every news organization written about bringing back, so it could just be a matter of time. There's a nice little park here you can just chill out at. We're getting into District 3 now. This is where you can get your, if you do get married, the embassy's down here. You have to go get a thing at the US Embassy that says you're single. They check it, you sign it, you swear on it. Then you take that and get notarized right down here on the right. And then the rest is up to your wife at her local district to file the paperwork. Oh, you get a health check, which literally took 13 seconds. He asked me my name, and that was it. And what I did. What I do. My name and what I do. It literally took 30 seconds at a hospital. Z600, Kawasaki. Bit of a too much bike here. Unless you're going to be doing like cross-country moto biking. And still, even that is not an ideal bike to go cross-country motor biking. You want like an XL 150 Honda, something with knobby tires. You really don't need more than 150 cc's. 250 at best. So this is where they notarize paperwork. You want to get there around 1 if you got stuff to notarize. They do close and have weird hours. So if you're going to open a VIB checking account, you have to go to this VIB. This is where they do the international accounts. Again, somebody checked and tried to see if they could get a checking account on a tourist visa. They were told that they need a 1-year tourist visa. I think that goes bank to bank. I was able to still have one at TechCom with a tourist visa, but no debit card access. But this is the main branch of VIB in this area, District 1, District 3. So come here if you want to open an account. All the other branches will send you here, so just to save you some time. It's 11A Pasture Street, Quan 1. We're almost out of Quan 1. Into District 3. Man, it's hot today. And if you guys have any ideas for content you want to see, let me know. Like I said, we're going to Korea in August or September. That's already a done deal. I'll be there longer than she is. I'm gonna try to be there for at least a month. I think she'll be there a week and a half with me. So maybe we'll go to Philippines. I don't know. There's like 10,000 vloggers there right now. Japan's gonna be super saturated as well. Seems nobody's really going to Korea to be a vlogger, so that'll be pretty good. Although I don't care about the saturated market, I think I'll do well in Japan once it's open, because as far as I've found, no one does what I kind of do in Japan. There's not many walking vloggers. There's like the weird ones where they just shoot it and don't talk at all. I don't know. There's no one really big, kind of just like walking around exploring things. A couple of live streamers are on Twitch, but they focus on drinking and stuff too, which is fine. We're almost in District 3. They'll walk back it in about half hour. So we'll pound out a nice little 30-minute walking vlog. I should get in around 20,000 steps today. Real close to it, I hope. Here's the Jollibee that we're gonna do the mukbang at soon. Don't know what day. We're gonna do a Japanese hot pot mukbang too this week. Don't know what day. I need to eat something that's really clean today and get some energy, some protein in me. So I'm probably gonna have a 300-gram steak and some steamed broccolis. And if I'm feeling crazy, maybe a little mashed potato. But I'm definitely gonna go for a steak and some veg. I'm excited to do the Jollibee mukbang. I actually really like Jollibee. It's like the only sweet spaghetti sauce I like in the world. It's just sweet, strange, weird, and good. Xin chào. Xin chào. Saigon Bok?
Yeah.
Trying to dial back the smoking on me, especially now that I'm not drinking.
One Joe?
Too much. Come on, go.
Giỏi quá. Nói tiếng Việt giỏi quá.
Come on, come on. She was surprised I knew a little tiny bit of Vietnamese. I don't claim to know really any at all. I know some words here and there, but I'm no professional. I have signed up for Vietnamese language class. I'm waiting for the class to get full though. They need 5 people at least, and there's only 3 of us registered now, so we need 2 more guys to sign up. So if you're here and you want to take Vietnamese and be in my language class, don't be annoying and email me and I'll tell you the class so we can get to 5 sooner. I want to be doing it now. Looks like I'm going to do 3 days a week for 2 hours a day. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So here's the banh mi lady. I'm very happy that their video's #1. It has 1,000 views in under 4 hours. I don't know how many it'll get long term. I kind of want to explain something. Like, people like to take shots at me and be like, your videos don't have that many views. Well, I can tell you why, and like why other people have higher views. It's because I release 2 videos a day. It's a simple reason of that. If I only released 1 video every 4 or 5 days, okay, maybe that video will get 10,000 views, but that's not going to get me anywhere close to the 250,000 total views I get per month. And Papa's got bills to pay, guys. And I think the content's good. And you don't have to watch every video I put out, you know, like if that topic isn't for you, you know, just skip it. If you're a minute in and because I never make you wait. Like any video, you're going to hear the answer of what it is within a minute. So you're going to know right there in a minute. So if you're unhappy with it, then just watch something else, you know. I'm trying to provide diverse content for everybody. And I'm not trying to pigeonhole myself into one thing, like just a news guy, or just a guy walking with the camera, or just a motorbike guy, or just a mukbang guy, or just a world travel guy, or just a travel guy. And when I do learn Vietnamese, because I'm going to take it till I've pretty much got it mastered, so for however many years, I'm never going to do like, I can speak Viet fluently, blah, blah, blah videos. I don't like those videos. I find them to be extremely boring and highly repetitive. And people have been doing that for so long. Like, oh, white girl surprises Japanese people with perfect fluent Japanese. Goes to Chinese area and speaks Chinese fluently as well. Like, I mean, I think that's really cool that you're able to learn those languages and stuff, but like, it's just not for me. So like, I'm not gonna provide shit that I don't like. I didn't think I was ever gonna do mukbang until I watched Trailer Trash Tammy. And she just happened to show up. What was I looking up? Shit, I think I was wanting to watch Taco Bell videos because I crave Taco Bell on occasion. And since I can't get Taco Bell here, Chesterton's. What the hell? Interesting. I wonder what that is. I'll have to look it up. I was craving Taco Bell and she showed up. And I started to watch the video. I was like, man, this is weird. I've never really watched mukbangs. So then I watched the whole thing and she was funny as shit. She's like Roseanne Barr. Chelsea Lynn, if you want to check her channel out. She don't need me to plug her. She's got like 2 million subscribers, but she's probably the best mukbanger out there. She's funny as shit. And she plays a character, but she does a good job. A very, very good job. And it's very entertaining stuff to watch. So I'd highly recommend you check her out. Chelsea Lynn, Trailer Trash Tammy. She's gone viral for a bunch of other shit besides mukbanging. I think her biggest one is she's got like huge, gigantic boobs. She took a boob and smashed a cockroach. I think she went viral for that one. Like 10 million views or some shit. Maybe 20 million views. I also watch a lot of Eric Surf 6. Again, I don't know this guy in any kind of way. He's a food reviewer. That's all he does in Japan. And he's pretty good. He's like a Cali dad. He's lived in Japan for like 40 years. Ever since he was in the military there, I do believe. And then he married a Japanese woman and he's been there since. He's got like a kid going to college now. It's half Japanese, half white in California. Pretty interesting channel. Again, he's kind of stalemated as well. He hasn't been picking up many new subscribers and his views are a bit down. But that's because, you know, I think when you put yourself in that realm of just putting out one thing, people tend to get bored. And I'm probably am guilty of this myself too. Like, I'm always trying to think of new stuff to shoot. And I'm never trying to go viral. I don't give a shit about that. There's no thing in me that's like, gotta get viral, gotta get famous. Like, that's not what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to provide you with like my opinion on shit, unsugar-coated, no filtered bullshit, and just give it to you how I see it. Like that banh mi is one of the highest scored things I've ever given out. 8.8. There's gonna be people there that go there and they're like, nah, this ain't an 8.8. But it is to me. Like, I think it's a delicious banh mi. And it's not just the banh mi that's great. It's the story that goes along with it. The lady there is amazing. She's got her child there as the kid gets off from school and then comes and works there and hangs out. And her other son is man in the bread machine, the bread oven. Like, it's just a wholesome story. And combined with the amazing customer service, it's a wholesome story, and one of the most unique banh mi's you can get. That's how I achieved that score with that. So it's not always just the food that you're factoring. It's kind of the experience. Like, same reason Pizza Logic got a really high pizza score and why it's my favorite pizza. I don't know if it's still gonna be, because we gotta go back and re-review it. A couple people went there and said it wasn't that good now, so. But Pizza Logic had really good customer service, you know? They treated us really well, and the food was extremely good when we went. I really don't eat like any Western food anymore. Last thing I ate was a slice of pizza at Seven Bridges, I don't even know, a week ago. But I primarily eat Vietnamese food, which is not as healthy as you think. I will be shooting a video on that with all the calories for all the dishes. And boy, oh boy, will you be surprised. I promise. You'll be like, what the hell? It's just not as healthy as you would like to think it is. Which I was honestly surprised a bit too. I thought it was like really healthy food, but it's not. I'll give a few calories off some things, but like bun cha was 400 calories. Your average banh mi is around 400 calories. You know, lots of things were the same as a Big Mac, around 550. A lot of other things were 750. Like, it's not as low calorie, and it's full of sodium. Watch how nobody gets out of the way for this. They just make them plow through the people. People will not move. They have a big problem with that, and they write about it in the newspaper all the time. That people cost people's lives in Vietnam by not moving for ambulances. Which is a shame. So we're still in good old District 3. But yeah, I'm trying to create as much different content as I can. I want to get to a schedule where one day moto vlog, mukbang, next day information video, stats video. You know, I want to have it to where it's something different like every 3 days. Like, I don't want you to see like 3 walking vlogs back to back to back, or like 3 moto vlogs back to back to back. I am the OG of the moto vlogging in Saigon, that's for sure. I was the first to do it. Other people do it now, but I was definitely way the first on that. We're going to be getting back to those. I'm getting a heavy request on those from a lot of people. And our views are going back up, so everything's looking pretty good for the channel. I'm just going to continue to work extremely hard every day. I don't take days off. I work Monday through Sunday. I film every single day, no matter what. It's not possible for me to not film now, and I feel no kind of YouTube burnout that people cry about that are only making 2 videos a week. I'm like, what are you burnt out for, dude? You make 2 videos a week. Like, what are you burned from? Oh gosh, that's got to be really hard to make 2 15-minute videos a week. Woo! I bet you get so burned out. People that I can see legitimately get like burned out. Oh, you got an expat selling something here. Hello, Russian? Probably Russian. Are you Russian? Yeah, you're from Russia. How long you been in Saigon for? How long you been in Saigon for?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
How long have you been selling the cakes?
5 months.
5 months. Do you do pretty good with it?
Yeah.
So they're what? They're like 35K.
Yeah.
And you have all these different flavors.
Uh-huh.
What's the most popular one?
Honey.
The honey cake.
Yeah.
Are you always in this location? Because I'll send people to come buy them from you.
Yeah.
All right, so come buy some cakes from this guy. These are actually really good. I've had them in Nha Trang. There's a bunch of Russians that sell these in Nha Trang as well.
Yeah.
Like the same ones pretty much. They're very delicious. So come check him out. He's here. I'll give you the address. 170 Dien Bien Phu, Phuong 6, Quan 3 in Saigon. So there's the address over here. Come buy some cakes from our guy here. All right, buddy. Have a good day. So yeah, if you're in the area of Quan 3 and Phuong 6, come check him out. He's right by the SCB bank here. So he's here every day. Well, and there's a reason why he's right here, because this is an extremely high volume traffic area. So it makes perfect sense that this would be the spot that he's hanging out at. I like to help out local vendors. Like, what I hope happens with the banh mi lady is that people go there and say, hey, we came here because some guy on YouTube told us to come here. I don't even care if you say my name. You don't even need to say my name. But tell her that's why you came there, because I want her to feel good about it. She was so worried, and she was so excited yet at the same time about the video. So the whole place got nervous. It was pretty funny. Somebody commented gloves on both hands. I don't give a shit if you wear a glove here. You get over that shit real fast once you live here. And it's kind of overrated. All the glove wearing and shit, I don't think is as much needed as we think, as what's been shoved down our throat from the Western world. I'm not ever getting sick from that stuff. I've been maybe had food poisoning 3 times total in 3 years here. Maybe. One dodgy banh mi, super dodgy seafood in Vung Tau, I want to say, or Phu Quoc, one of the two. And then dodgy seafood again somewhere else. And I could have avoided all 3, and I knew not to get all 3. What banh mi does this lady have? Check out pork cake. What's she got? Oh, she's got the little. So this is the one I did get sick from. So you want to watch your P's and Q's on eating these. You want to make sure she's coming fresh off the fryer with that. He's getting an egg one. So it's good stuff, but you just got to watch it with those, man. If she's cooked up that little sausage patty and it's been sitting and she didn't cook it all the way through and it's been sitting for who knows how long, 4 hours sometimes, there's a possibility that can turn. Is that like a, no way, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. I want to be polite, but that's an albino Vietnamese. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that could happen in Vietnamese. I thought that was just like a white person thing. I guess it can happen with all races, huh? Well, that is officially my first albino. I hope that's the politically correct term now, or I'm sure I'll hear about it. That is the first albino Vietnamese I've ever seen. Super unique looking. She's probably got a lot of guys coming at her. She's got cool hair too. She's got like dreads. Props to her. So we're still in District 3. We're now just boxing back down the other direction. Yeah, so I'd be really open to any ideas on shooting additional content here in Saigon. Like, the plan is to go and interact with the locals as well more. I've had so many opportunities, but you know, usually when I have an opportunity, it's like right now, walking by some guys drinking Tiger, and they want you to come sit down and drink with them. And there's already another YouTuber that puts out those kind of videos all the time here. And I just don't want to drink at, what time is it? 4 p.m. And I don't understand shit they're saying, so they'll be asking me a bunch of questions in Viet, and I'll just be like, Somebody asked me if I get frustrated because I don't know Vietnamese. Not really, not at all. Not that hard, you can just point at shit. I mean, I've had not too much trouble at all not knowing much Vietnamese. I think the difficult part is going to be comprehension. Like, I've only seen one other YouTuber that's from the Western world that speaks actually good Vietnamese, according to my wife. Like, comprehension. He makes mistakes too, but getting comprehension in Vietnamese, I imagine, is extremely difficult. So we're going to give it a good old college try. I'm going to put all my effort into it. I'm probably going to be taking Korean classes at the same time, but I think I can handle both. I'm trying to pack my schedule out, so when I'm not filming, I'm learning. And when I'm not learning, I'm with my wife spending time. So pretty much like it just knocks drinking out altogether. And you know, it's been like, I don't even know now, 10, 12 days since I've gotten, you know, pretty much drunk, and I feel great. I'm enjoying it. I like not getting smashed out every night. I like not having to rely on it in any kind of way. You know, I'm getting more stuff done too, way more stuff. So I even got the DJ rig back out, been practicing DJing. I want to get back into the routine of doing that for an hour every day too. So I'm gig ready when my buddy gets here that's we're gonna throw the parties with. We're gonna do some yacht boat parties because he's got some yacht boats here. He's got a bunch of ideas. I'm down. I don't care about getting paid. I just want to do the gigs. You know, if they pay me something cool, that's a bonus on top. There's a KFC over here. I didn't know that. Don't really ever walk down this road. We're coming up on Turtles Lakes right now. The lakes of the turtles and the cathedral. Turtle Lake is very popular on the weekend and at night. You come here at night, lots of youth are down here drinking coffee and all kinds of other shit. The sidewalk's closed, man. Sorry. I still don't think there's an issue walking on the sidewalks here in any kind of way. People that complain about that, it's kind of weird. Do your feet not work? Like, are you that old that you can't walk around a broken tile? I mean, you are in a country that's coming out of being a third world country. What do you expect? Beautifully paved roads everywhere and sidewalks? The reason they use this tile is that they have to tear it up all the time for like sewage and stuff, or run new wire, or all kinds of other shit. So it gets tore up a lot. So it wouldn't make sense for them to pour concrete slabs for the sidewalk. There's too much maintenance shit under there. I am sweating my balls off. It's hot as shit. So an interesting thing with this Fin Deli, they have popped up everywhere. I have not researched who owns Fin Deli. If somebody wants to do that, put that in the comment section. That'd be kind of cool. It's P-H-I-N Deli. They have exploded all over the city after the fourth wave of COVID. They've rented out anywhere and everywhere and put their coffee shops in. So I'm kind of curious who actually has the financial backing for that. So if one of you all want to check that for me and drop it in the comments, you guys are legends. Also, let me know when you're coming on your trip and if you want to hang out in the comment section. I try to hang out with everybody that wants to hang out, but sometimes it's just not, it doesn't line up for my schedule, and I don't mean it in any disrespect, but your best bet is to catch me around Winway. I don't really go to Pasture Bar anymore. I'm not banned there, by the way. I can go there anytime. I was there, had a beer the other night. Hung out with Jay and the crew. Let's see. We sorted that all out over there, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this Turtle Lake really gets cranking. I've never seen a turtle in here though, so I don't know where it got the name Turtle Lake. Maybe this thing's supposed to be a turtle up here? I don't know. But I've certainly never seen a turtle. $14,450 steps. Looking pretty good. Everybody's going a million miles per hour like usual. There's a Rubicon. I think Rubicons are 100 grand or 120 grand. Some insane price that makes you go, huh? So I'll be reviewing this car next week. Brand new. A brand new model. 2022, I do believe. But this one. VinFast is based off of, the body is based off and worked and designed with BMW. And the electronics and motor are Vietnamese. They use a 2.0 liter turbo engine. I'll even be taking it for a test drive. We're gonna do a full out Doug review style thing. It's the one car Doug still hasn't probably reviewed. So I'm gonna do it exactly his style. Because he's funny as shit. Doug DeMello, whatever the hell his name is. I personally don't like the vlogs that much, but I'm gonna try to wear a polo and shit with like khakis, cargo shorts. Pretty much just do the same thing. A member of Nova. Oh, they got my name up here, Fat and Broke. Nice. They must be fans. Yeah, they probably are. Makes sense. It's been good to do a walking vlog with you guys today. It's been a while since we did one. The battery's gonna die soon, so I just want to say thank you to everybody that's supporting me on the channel, that continues to support, that doesn't read the bullshit online, that knows your boy. You guys all rock. Thank you, thank you. If you want to see additional content and early access, sign up for the Patreon. I do believe there won't be a video tonight. This will be the day of the Banh Mi video, because the Banh Mi video is doing so well that we're probably not going to post one tonight as well. I would love to get to the point where I can do one video a day and still net 250,000 views. We'll see. Hopefully we can get there one day. Gotta wait for this light. So this is the youth, I think coming up. Oh no, it's the shitty Diamond Plaza. Diamond Plaza sucks. The worst mall in Saigon. I only say it's the worst mall because they don't let me film in there, and they let other people film. So I just hate on them for that. Oh, you gotta hate on me. Let me turn this off real quick. Battery's overheated. All right, we're back. And a nice little casual walk into District 3. A very good talk. I got into the groove there after about 15 minutes. Sometimes it takes a bit to find your footing, especially when you haven't done a bunch of these. They are easier to do, but I like to bring you the content like right as I do it that day and not have them stockpiled. But also let me know in the comment section if you would be cool with me doing that. Like if you saw a walking vlog that I shot a week earlier, would you be cool with that? Because I think what I can start doing is like one day I choose to go do 5 walking vlogs, right? At a half hour to 40 minutes a piece. And then the next day I'll do 4 or 5 moto vlogs at a half hour, 45 minutes a piece. Then I'll do mukbangs at different days. But like put them all out, not on maybe that same day. If you don't like that idea, say something in the comments. If you're okay with that, say so in the comments. Because then we'll base the decision off of that, like what I'm gonna do. Because I do want to get way ahead. I want to get like 15 videos ahead. And we still got over 20 videos that still haven't been seen on the channel that I filmed since after lockdown, 4th wave. Those are on Patreon. Now, if you do sign up for Patreon, you're looking for those, you got to scroll back. They're like 6 months ago, up to 6 months ago. There's also bad restaurants that I would never actually put on the main channel because it's like harming the business for me too, to say negative things. That's the vlog though, guys. I think I covered what I wanted to cover. I said what I wanted to say. So thank you for watching. Stay frosty. See you on the next one. Peace out.